Hello, everyone. I am Trina Boyd. I am back with another podcast. Um, welcome. I know it has been months since I have logged on, but I wanted to update you all on what's happening and why I have not been on. Um, why I have not been on in months. So, in July the 11th, my mom went to Glory. So I have been out and I have not been on YouTube. I have not been making any videos or anything like that. But now I am back and I wanted to just update you all on what's happening with Women in Power. So the first thing is we actually have our annual Women in Power brunch coming up September the 15th. We have our annual Women in Power brunch, which is going to be in Dallas, Texas. So one of the big questions that I have is is anyone traveling to Dallas? Everyone is traveling to Dallas. So the people who have already signed up, we are actually all traveling, and then we're also staying at the Beeman Hotel in Dallas, Texas, which is not too far from where the brunch will be at on Sunday. So I will post the link below for you all if you want to grab your seat. I was very impressed. At my last event, I had some people who showed up they traveled. Pretty much everybody who came to my event, I think it was a couple months ago, June. Everybody who came, I would say 90% of the people who came traveled within North Carolina. So I wish I remember you all's name. I will shout you out because I appreciate the support and just your time with just trusting, to come to the pitch competition. I had to fix the camera. Sorry. Just coming out and supporting the pitch competition, but I am going to call out your city because if I call out your city, then you know who I'm talking about. So Fayetteville, North Carolina came, Greensboro came, um, yeah, and everybody else who came. I just want to thank all the volunteers who came out as well. So I want to get that out the way. Also, if you're in Charlotte, North Carolina, I actually have a free event this weekend. So I'm recording this video today, but the event is August the 24th. August the 24th is the event. It's free. It's going to be about business credits, showing you how to get business credit. It's going to be networking. It's going to be food, and it's going to be awesome. I will post the link for that if you want to sign up for that at the bottom of this um, for that event. So make sure you write down, the dates or pull out your calendar, your phone calendar, and put them on your calendar. Next, I want to also talk about something that God has called me to, which was he been called me to it, but I just was trying to figure out a date when I can help on this, what God has called me to, which is helping women come out of their 9 to 5. So one of the things that I have perfected with me and also other women who are members of Women in Power, they are able to scale their business to 6 figures. So, and this is going to be through SEO marketing, which is what I'm going to talk about today. October the 7th is when I am going to start this um, program. But I do want to say that I'm only going to be able to accept 25 women into the program. If you're on Facebook, the link is posted. I'm recording on Facebook. So if you're on Facebook, the link is posted if you want to apply. So you do have to apply because I'm not going to be able to accept everyone depending on, whatever is going on. But if you want to apply, if you're that woman who works a 9 to 5 right now, you're like, I want to replace my 9 to 5 and be able to build my business at the same time, right? Because you're going to be able to, you're not going to quit your job. You're not going to quit your 9 to 5. But what you are going to do, you're going to be able to continue to work your 9 to 5 until you're able to replace your income. So the program, the most extensive part of the program is the first 3 months of the program. And then after the 3 months, we're meeting every single month for the next 3 months. So it's a 6 month long program, which you're guaranteed to get results if you do the work. Okay. So, but if you're watching this on the podcast or listening to the podcast or you're watching this on YouTube, then I will post a link for that as well. So I'll post a link for the October program that is starting, and then I'll post the link for the annual Women in Power Brunch, which is going to be September the 15th in Dallas, Texas. And then I also post a link for this is only going to be on YouTube. So if you're watching on Facebook, then you definitely want to come over to YouTube and get these links. The link that I have on Facebook is going to be for the program. So I post a link for August this Saturday for the free business credit class. All right. So I'm super excited about all of those things that is happening with Women in Power. I would love for you all to be a part of it. God is doing some amazing things. And if you do the work, it's going to work. So let's get into the topic, what we're talking about today. So the topic today is marketing strategies that will guarantee you leads. So when I say guarantee, that means if you do it, it's going to work, right? If you do what I'm about to tell you, it's going to work. One of the things that I have been successful with is building my business to multiple six figures, also helping others. And I'm gonna try to get some of them onto this podcast, so they can kind of tell you all how I have helped them scale their business to six figures. So I'm gonna write their names down, and then I'm gonna get them onto this podcast so they can actually tell you how I help them. One lady, she was able to and I'm not exaggerating these numbers, y'all. The first month I coached a young lady, her first month she made her first six figures. When I say six figures, I mean she made over $10,000. Her first month. She just basically did what I, coached her to do, and it is working. And she actually texted me last year and was like, "Thank you so much. I have not been able to go back. I don't have to go back to my 9 to 5, and my business is still thriving. I grossed 150,000 last year." I was like, "Okay." So with that being said, I mean, I know it works if you do, the work and you follow the program. It's going to work. It worked for me. It worked for several other women. And so, if you're that woman who say, "Hey, I'm trying to get out of my 9 to 5. I want to, at least make what I'm making in my 9 to 5, or my goal is for you to make at least six figures." So, how do you do that, right? How do you do that? So the marketing strategy that is going to guarantee you leads to get to your six figure mark is going to be Google. So one of the things to kind of tell you my story is over 10 years ago, I was a new business, bootstrapping my business, and I did not have the funding to pay for leads. I didn't have the funding to pay for Google, because Google, I do have a paid area where you have to pay for your leads. And of course, at that 10 years ago, over 10 years ago, I didn't have the funding to do that. So I was like, how can I get quality leads and people who are interested in my service, which I have a nanny agency, babysitting agency. And so I started doing marketing research, and the number one thing that came to me was Google, the power of Google and being on Google, and also SEO marketing, SEO, search engine optimization. So being on Google and knowing how to optimize your Google listing. So the number one thing that is going to guarantee you to do, is to get leads. That's number one. People struggle with leads all the time. It's going to get traffic. It's going to draw traffic to your site. It's going to get you leads to your site. If your site is set up properly, that's what I'm going to help you with starting October the 7th. If you are a service-based business, I will be able to show you and help you with your website to optimize your Google listing, and also make sure you're getting leads going straight to your inbox. So that's the power of Google, and it's free. Nobody has time to be paying, $200 to $500 a lead when you can get it for free. It was just no way I was going to pay that. I was just like, I'm not going to be paying $200 to $500 a lead on Google, right? But I can just show up on Google on the first page. I'm from the mastery, and that's what I did. I mastered Google. God has anointed me to be able to know exactly what is wrong with your Google listing to make you rank higher. I have testimonies of people who was ranked, at the bottom, but when I say change this, do that, and they're at the top now and getting more leads and thriving in their business. So with that being said, you want to get more leads. If you're on Google, there want to be free leads. That's the key word, is free leads, right? Because you want to get those free, because we don't want to be paying. I know as African American women who are starting businesses, you may be limited on funds. So that's why people come to my grant writing classes. And actually, I'm going to add that session in there, is grant writing. So we're going to talk about some grant writing where you can get funding for your business inside of that October 7th program that I'm going to be starting, where you can work your business out of your 9 to 5. So I'm going to put that on there. It's going to be grant writing is going to be included in that, but also just how you can just get those leads and scale. So the third thing that I wanted to talk about is the power of Google, and marketing your business on Google will help you scale your business. So I know we talked about getting those leads and getting those free leads, but it's also going to help you scale your business. It's going to help. When I say scale, I'm talking about, okay, now I don't have to be like in my business. I can, get people to help me run my business, but that's how I teach. I teach you how to scale. So on starting October the 7th, my program, like I said, I'm only doing 25. I'm only able to accept 25 women, and you do have to apply. That link will be on here for you to apply for that October the 7th um, program. You will be able to scale your business. All right. So the power of Google. So the first thing you want to do, well, this is what I'm going to give you to start, because all the juicy details and everything is going to be in October 7th. So the first thing is you want to just get on Google. That's what I want you to do. I mean, if you can just get on Google, it's completely free. It's completely free. Put your business on Google. Once you're on Google, it's going to take, of course, some optimizing, figuring out what has to happen. But just being on Google, I'm gonna tell you the power of Google, y'all. Because it's like I really have to explain like the power behind just being on Google, which is a free listing. Um, so right now I am a national nanny agency, right? One of the things that I did, because I wanted to become national and I knew how to do it through Google, was I basically put my business on Google in different areas of the country where I wanted to be found. One of the areas is my hometown, which is Columbus, Georgia. And the lady, she called, and she was a military spouse, and she was saying she was looking for a nanny, but I was the only nanny agency on Google. So she was like, I have no other choice but to go with you. Because I was on Google, y'all. Because I was on, this is going to work for any type of business that you have. And this is what she told me. I can tell she didn't want to go with me. I could feel something, going on. Y'all got to read between the lines. But, um, but when she was just like, well, you're the only one on Google, then I have to go with you, blah, 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 right? But that's the power of Google. So with that being said, my challenge for you is for you to get on Google. That's my challenge for you. I need you to get on Google. I need you to put your business on Google and start there. So also, if you are looking to come out of your 9 to 5, you want to basically come out of your 9 to 5 and basically replace that income and then scale to 6 figures. Then I need you to fill out the form. I'm going to post the form on here on YouTube, and then also on Facebook is already posted for you all. But I need you to fill out that form and apply to get on to see if you qualify to join us on October the 7th. Okay. So, with that being said, thank you for watching. Make sure you Make sure you sign up if you have not signed up for the annual Women in Power brunch. Make sure you sign up for that. That's going to be September the 15th in Dallas, Texas. Also, if you're in Charlotte, North Carolina, we are actually having a free event on August the 24th. This Saturday, we're having a free event at the Country Club, and then also make sure you fill out the link. Oh, before I get off, I do want to say I am launching a book. My book is actually called the Grant Writing Playbook. The Grant Writing Playbook. So if you have been wanting to learn how to write grants and be successful with them, I need y'all to pre-order that. I will post the link for that as well for the pre-order. But thank you all for so much for coming on. If you are on Facebook, make sure you go over to my YouTube. I have a lot of good videos for you all to check out. But thank you all for coming on, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day.